All right, tonight we're going to work on the lantern. So I have here burnt umber, black, ivory black, and titanium buff or unbleached titanium. So we're going to start with mixing black and burnt umber. And I'm using a small round brush. I'll just do the outside. Oh. Okay, let's see. For some reason the brush is not
the right one. Yes,
yeah,
I changed it too.
Yeah. Let me see. I should change mine. You'll see it better when I start adding some highlights. Okay. Now I'm going to take a little bit of titanium buff, add it to the color, to the mixture I have, kind of like a grayish, warm gray. And I'm going to start adding some highlights in here. First line, second, not much, just a bit. Two lines and a dot up here. Then I'll put a line right there and a little dot at the bottom. Adding more titanium buff, kind of like a grayish color. Now, when I add the titanium buff, the stronger, I'm going to make sure that I'm highlighting in the right place. Also at the bottom. Up here. Once I start adding, using white, I'll add a bit of white as well. But for now, this is good enough. Because no matter how many times I add titanium buff, it's not going to look like when I, when I put I use white. White will be better. But this is good for now. I'm going to I think, you know what? I think it's better if I don't put these two here. Just on the side. Don't put them. I'll tell you why. Because if this is sitting on the, on the wall, the line should be here somewhere in there. And we don't need to put two lines on the side of the lantern. Let it dry, and I'm gonna come back and add the yellow inside and the white. I'm gonna pause. All right, now I'm going to add white to the same colors. So I'm going to take burnt umber, black, and I'm going to add white instead of titanium buff. And with this white, I'm going to highlight this part because the light is coming from the right, sun. And I'm going to keep this part darker, the left part darker. Just like that. Maybe I'll put some here. And this part attached to the wall, but not the curve underneath. Not the curve.
Tell me something. The lines on the top are straight.
Yes.
Or they have okay.
Straight.
Okay. Thank you.
And then I'm going to take a little bit of white and then put a tiny little thing here. Just like that, to add a bit of sheen or strong light. Because it's metal.
Yes.
Just like that. And then I'll wait for it to dry. Adjust if I need to highlight more. If I'm ready for the glaze, I'm going to glaze it in green. And I'm going to be using, we'll talk about the green that we all have. I'll choose a green that we all have.
So, Leon, the lantern is in the dark spot, right?
Pardon?
The lantern is in the dark spot.
Yes. But you're saying it's highlighted too much right now.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay.
It looks like there's like a spotlight up.
Okay. So what we're going to do, Estero, is we are going to glaze it to tone it down. So what I'm doing right now.
Okay.
Yeah. What I'm doing right now, I'm just adding the highlights and the shiny parts and everything I want to put there. And then I'll wait for it to dry, and then I'll glaze it with green, and that will tone it down and push it back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But yes, you're right. It should be. It's supposed to be in the shaded area. But for me to show a bit of metal, because it's shiny, I just need to highlight it a bit, and then I'll glaze it and push it back. We'll need to put a tiny bit of dark, and I'm going to take maybe burnt umber, just burnt umber, a tiny bit of dark right here, because otherwise, just to make it look like it's attached, this part is attached to the wall. Otherwise, it looks like it's floating. All right, so now we're going to talk about colors. What colors we have that we can use. Green color. Also, before I do this, okay, I'm going to try something, but I'll try it off camera and then we'll come back. Okay, I'm going to pause for a minute. All right, so for the lantern, to glaze it green, I have Prussian blue here, cadmium yellow light, and we'll keep it more on the blue side. So not a lot of yellow, more blue, and titanium buff.
Titanium buff or titanium white?
Titanium buff.
No, titanium buff.
Yes. Titanium buff. It's a kind of a glaze. Yeah, it's good. And I'm going to go over this part and give it a hint of green. Now, instead of highlighting this part, I'm going to darken the part that's in the shadow area. Okay, so I'm going to use raw umber, a bit of raw umber. I find that raw umber doesn't interfere with the color. It makes it darker, but it doesn't change it. It kind of keeps it clean, not muddy. There. And I'm going to come here and add the darker side. One side. Okay.
And you left a little bit of white.
Yeah, no, the light color, yes. The light green on the other side. So the other side, because the light is coming from here, the sun, because, you know, down at the bottom, you can see that the sun is coming from the right to the left. So this right part, this right part is highlighted more than the other part.
So should we leave the white or
no, go over it with the
raw umber?
The raw umber is mixed with the green, and it's on the left side only.
Okay.
Only on this side, left.
Yeah. I'm very confused.
Well,
me too.
Confused? Okay, let's do it again. All right, let me just kind of add a bit of highlights because you see it more if I add highlights here. All right, tell me.
I'm just confused what you're doing. So you're keeping a lot of the metal in, and you're glazing with the green, and then adding burnt umber to the green.
Not burnt umber, raw umber. Raw umber to the green. To darken the green, I'm adding raw umber. And I'm putting the raw umber on the left side, only here, just on the left. Because this lantern is actually, it's on an angle. So it's catching the light, from
this side.
From the right. The light is coming from here. It's hitting this part. And then the part that's in the shadow is the side. like the door right here. The door is in the shadow. It's on an angle, so it's darker. I'm doing exactly the same thing. I'm repeating the same thing. I'm repeating the dark on the side to create that, to make the lantern look like, to make it look like it's on an angle as well. If I highlight,
I just have to do it. I just have to do it to see what it looks like.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, if you want to, I mean, I'm not going to go even more in terms of details and more details. I would, if I want to go more, if I want to do more than that, I would do the shadow of the lantern on the wall. And that will, and you'll then, but I don't want to make it, you know, more complicated. I'm going to pause for a minute. All right, so for the inside of the lantern, I'm going to use, this is cadmium orange, and this is raw umber or burnt umber. Both of them will work. I'm going to start with a
cadmium orange.
Cadmium orange, burnt umber or raw umber?
Yes. To the bright side, though.
Both sides for now.
No, bright, I mean.
Oh, on the bright side? Yeah.
On the bright side, not so dark.
Yes, yes. And then I'll take a tiny bit of yellow, mix it with orange.
Is it supposed to be like lit?
Yes. Otherwise I would have to put, I will have to use blue for the glass. I thought orange will look nicer because it's warm. It's a warm color.
Sorry, I'm trying to be too practical.
You're trying to be what?
I'm just trying to imagine this being on while the sun is shining.
Oh. So you're trying to figure out how it would look if it's with sunny, or but in the.
It looks like night, no?
Now? Oh, right now? Oh, in the picture?
Oh, no. In the picture, yes.
Yeah, kind of. Not night. It's kind of a late afternoon.
Late afternoon.
Yeah, late afternoon.
Yeah, it could be dusk, you know?
Yeah.
It could be what? Dusk. When the sun is kind of setting down and it brings long shadows. They're like shadows. Yes.
We're not going to put a lot of highlights, just a bit.
Okay.
I'm going to take a tiny bit of white, really small amount of white, put it in the orange I have here.
And the light is in the middle of the
lantern.
Yes.
Yep.
So you have white and
white,
yellow,
white in the orange and yellow that I have here. I have orange and yellow, so I put white in it, and then I put white in it, and then I'm just in the center, and that's it.
Yes,
that's it. We don't need much more than that. That's
no,
enough.
no,
Yeah,
it's cute.
Yeah, it's enough. So I'm going to pause. So all right. So now for the hair, I'm using burnt umber for the hair right here. And what I'm going to do is get some yellow ochre. I'm going to mix the yellow ochre with titanium buff, mid-tone. And I'm going to come here and start adding a hint of the highlight on her hair. I'm not sure if she has kind of
nice.
Yeah, all around. Like her hair looks like she has here something happening right there.
It's a light, right?
Yes. I'm gonna mix it a bit with the highlight here, with the brown. So just a little bit. And then I'm gonna start increasing the amount of titanium buff. With yellow ochre.
So the light, what do you think it's like?
Which around her hair?
Yes.
Yeah, it's titanium buff with a bit of yellow ochre. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah. But what is like? Where is light coming from?
Oh, from here, like this, from this alleyway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start adding this highlight, halo kind of highlight around her.
And what color is so light?
I'm using titanium buff and a bit of yellow ochre in it.
Oh.
But I'm making my paint a little bit kind of watery, not kind of a little bit. So it covers those kind of covers a bit the canvas texture.
Yeah, and it goes a little bit on her head too.
All right, so now I'm going to adjust the brown. Adjust that halo around her hair right here, just kind of a bit. I like it. It's fine, and it's not hard to do.
I think it's hard. It is hard.
It's hard?
Yeah.
Once you start putting the color on, it will look good. It will be fine. It's not exactly the same like in the picture there, but that's fine. I still like it. Let's see if I take a bit of white. Let's see if I add a tiny little bit of white in in the titanium buff, just a tiny little bit, and then kind of increase the amount.
It looks like the hair came to her hair and took some hair here and there.
That's not bad. It looks fine. It looks like there's sun on her hair. All right. I am going to, so what I did is I put burnt umber first for the hair. Then I added a bit of titanium buff with the burnt umber, and I added right here where the sun is, I put a bit of titanium buff and burnt umber. So I wanted to have a kind of a softer transition between the dark hair that I have in the back and the top of her head, which has a strong light. So instead of putting the highlight right on top of the dark burnt umber, I highlighted the burnt umber tiny bit in between here before I get to the strong light. So if you can see, there's a little bit of a highlight right there with the burnt umber, and then I highlighted strong. So it doesn't look like there's a sharp cut between the light and dark. And it gives her head a bit of a round shape. Otherwise it'll be flat. You'll see black, and then light right next to each other. It'll be flat. But by having a tiny bit of a highlight in between as a transition, it helps. Now, if I want to make it really dark, go back and add more, I can take burnt umber, raw umber, and then darken this part of the head down here. Right here at the bottom, but I don't think it's necessary.
No.
I'm going to pause. All right, so we're done for this week. Next week is Canada Day, so no class. We'll get together again July 8th. Happy Canada Day.